Okay, welcome back, children of God. I know it's been a while. So, we are done with the topic about product life cycle now. So, we will proceed with the product as a commercial factor. Let us examine now how a product is being viewed as a commercial factor. Now, no matter how well the costs are driven or held down, now in production or producing a particular product, but unless it sells, we cannot guarantee profit. No? Bisan pa og kinabaratuhan ng raw materials nga imong nakuha from suppliers or kinamahalan because it constitute high quality. So as long as your product do not sell, you cannot guarantee profit. Product management and sales or marketing are always in a relationship. Actually, they are interdependent. The theories are interdependent. So if you notice, no, do you have marketing management? No, the theories discussed in marketing management mo not re-echo, kanang mubalik ra sad na siya sa subject nga product management, consumer behavior, because they are interdependent, no? They have particular topics wherein they needed to discuss further, but there are topics or there are concepts that are also discussed in this particular subjects. So, ilong katayong balik-balik sa inyong mga konsepto. Yes, it will really balik-balik until such time that you instill it by heart. Okay? Mabiyan inyong major marketing. So, again, if you cannot sell a particular product, you are not guaranteed of profit. Now, therefore, all products must satisfy consumer needs and wants. Of course, that is also given. Kabaw na ta ni Ana, every product must satisfy consumer needs and wants. That's why we are creating this particular product because we knew what our consumers needs or what they want. As all consumers are different and seek different benefits from products, businesses would ideally tailor their products to satisfy each consumer's wants and needs. We have discussed this in consumer behavior, diba? You have to know your target market. You have to understand how they behave. You have to put into consideration their preferences, what are the factors that would influence their decision making, because it matters in your production of products that would really sell in the market. However, for many businesses, this is not achievable. So they need a way of classifying products in a structure aligned to customer segments as defined by their needs and wants. The more flexibility a business has to configure products to different customer segments at minimal cost, the more segments they can target with the core product. Which is why it is vital to develop new products with flexibility as a key feature. No? So kung mag-develop kag bagong product, it should be that it is open for unsa? Innovation, renovation, redesign. Kay para if whatever needs or wants nga emerge in the market, di na ka maglisod nga balik na sad ka sa uno to produce that particular needs or wants sa imong mga consumers. You just need to, okay, kani nga particular product, we can transform this into this particular need of our consumers. So we can provide them with with their augmented or with their new needs or want. Okay? Sumana siya. So, Philip Cutler, I don't know if you're familiar with him. I guess you do. So, he is an economist and he devised a model that recognizes customers have 5 levels of need, ranging from functional or core needs to emotion or emotional, I mean. The model also recognizes that products are merely a means to satisfy customers' varying needs or wants. He distinguished in his model now that 3 drivers of how a customer attach value to a product. Now remember that when a customer attach value to your product, then you're really good to go. No? Mo man gyud na dapat ang inyong target as a marketer or product and service provider. That your product or service should come to your consumers with value. Because everything that has a value, of course, we strive to get it as a consumer, di ba? If we value that particular product, we strive to get it. But if we give less value, pwede kaya magdi ko makapalit ana. I don't take it as with high value of a product, so I can live without it. But if you value a product so much, you will really strive. Mo na mabutad sana mo so kag mangutang na laman siya ka because you value a lot that particular product. Di na ka makahuwat nga makakwarta ka or makatigom ka so nangutang ka. Para at such time na magsweldo na ka, hinahinayan na naman mong bayad. Just so you can get the product. No? So, naana siya yung mga ingana nga mindsets. No? So, Cutler distinguishes 3 drivers. So, also what gives a consumer particular drive to which he give value to a particular product? One of which is, of course, the need. No? It is very basic. No? When we say need, it doesn't actually need further discussion. It is, as I have said, it is a basic requirement. You buy a particular product, you give value to a particular product because you need it. It's your unsa pa man nga word nga attach no nga ang basic naman jud na sa sumana siya. One is need. Second is want. Kaba na pud mo unsay want, di ba? Wants are those customers, what customers desire, but actually they do not need. But because of desire, gitagaan nila og value ang usa ka particular product. Want is a specific requirement of products to satisfy a need. So, inigabot nimo sa area sa want, naana na karoy specific requirement ang usa ka product so that it can satisfy a need. For example, may kakaron, my need is a mobile phone so that I can contact my friends, families, and loved one. So you don't need a basic requirement. Just give me a phone. That's it. Because I need a phone. But when I say I want a phone that which I can connect online because my most of my relatives or friends or families are abroad. So I need to connect with them online. So na is a specific need nga kanang cellphone nga makakonect online. Ang ganina kay ningon ra mo kag cellphone. So pwede ra katagaan na og touch and type. Kay pwede makakontakan na sa imong friends and families and loved ones, 'di ba? Pwede ka maka-text, pwede ka makatawag. But if moingon ko nga I want a phone that can connect me online. So there is now a specific requirement. Dili is not just any phone, but those phones that can connect online. So they require na og higher features, not just the call and text. The third one is the demand. Demand is a set of wants plus the desire and ability to pay for the product. So, sometimes sigurong demand, no? Ginoo ko balik na kasi nag-explain ng demand. Microeconomics, principles of marketing. Tas na kasi ko pakasabot kung sa demand. So, okay, so those are the three drivers of how a consumer attach a value to a product. Okay? So, nasabtan. Now, customers will choose a product based on their perceived value. When we say perceived value, how does a particular consumer sees your product as being valuable? It speaks about the degree or even percentage of how a particular consumer gives a product a review and then rate them as to its value. Satisfaction is the degree to which the actual use of a product matches the perceived value at the time of the purchase. So, mayon ta karon gyud sa man pag-measure sa imong perceived value, ma'am. So check your satisfaction. Are you highly satisfied? Are you middle satisfied? Na ba middle? I don't know. Basta kay highly? Or ka nang igo na ka na satisfy? Or below standard ang mong satisfaction? And what should po ka na satisfy? So that is how you measure your perceived value of a product. A customer is satisfied only if the actual value is the same or exceeds the perceived value. Now remember, as a marketer, you have to remember this, that a consumer is only satisfied if the actual value or the satisfaction is the same with the perceived value or it exceeds the perceived value. Lower than that, di na siya makonsider na nga dili satisfied ang mong consumer. So, in making a product, you have to target the actual value. Now, this is the perceived value of your product by your consumers. So, you have to target the perceived value or you can even exceed it. That is how you get the satisfaction of your consumer. So, Cutler, no? Mara itong discuss kanina, by the way. Nakalimut ra ko kuan sa slide. Sorry, girls, boys, and bakla tomboy, if there are any here. So, nakalimut ra kong ingan na lipat ra ko. Okay, so, again, Cutler attribute 5 levels of product. And that is the core product or the core benefit, the basic product, or we call it sometimes generic product, the expected product, the augmented product, and the potential product. So mo na the 5 levels of products according to Cutler. Unsa man ning core benefit or the core product? The core product is the fundamental need or want that consumers satisfy by consuming the product or service. So, man yung pinaka-first, man is ang basic. Katong example kanina nga, I need a phone. Oh, I will provide you with a phone. So, for example, mo na to, I need a phone and you provide me with a phone. Mo na siya gitawag og core benefit. You satisfy my need. Pag abot sa generic or the basic product, this refers to a version of the product containing only those attributes or characteristics absolutely necessary for it to function. So, kung kag generic product, mao na ni ang version sa product nga ang naa diha nga features or attributes are those that are needed for it to function. So, going back to the phone, thus, a mobile phone nga need ra, core benefit, we're talking about the need ha, not the wants. Di ba ang need na kay makakontak ko sa akong family and friends. So, of course, ang core benefit katong providean ko nimong phone. Generic product or the basic product is a version of the product containing only those attributes or characteristics absolutely necessary for it to function. So the question is, does a camera necessary for a phone that is used mainly used for contacting or calling or sending SMS to function? Kinahanglan ba ang camera? Dili ba makasend og text or dili ba ka makatawag ani nga phone kung wala siya camera? If the answer is no, then the camera should not be included in the features. Kaya di man siya necessary for the functions or for the functionability of a generic product. If the answer is yes, so it means that this camera should be included in the design of the product. Loud and clear, no? Grabe na, wag hapong kasabot. Okay. Another is the expected product. Now, expected products are set of attributes or characteristics that buyers normally expect and agree to when they purchase a product. Kani nga klase sa product, mo na niya ang buyers na siya gina-expect, no, when they buy a particular product. Example, the computer is specified to deliver fast image processing and has a high resolution, accurate color screen. So that is the expectations of the consumer for a particular product to function. Nasabta na expected? Mamlain, malagi mo example. Ano ko kasabot? O, sige. Dire na lang magsuta cellphone. For example, an Android phone is specified to deliver. So, may deliver sa kuan. High quality pictures. No? O high resolution. So, pitawag na high resolution pictures nga na ay night time in which bisan pag ngit-ngit ang imong picturean, nigawas sa picture ning lamdag na siya. So that those are what we call expectations now of a consumer for a particular product. What is the difference then between the expected product and generic product? Mm, 'di ba? So that would be your written output number 1. What is the difference between expected and generic products? Ma'am, uy, mapaganing ng hatag og module. Activity na sad. But of course, sa ako sa ilista kay makalimot po kung sa akong assignment, no. Mahot na ng estudyante may pog ambot dayo okay ba kung sa assignment. Kay kamo pud no, mas labaw pa mong gisi sa Ariana ho. Murag nalabad. Kita na ni pangutan-on sa assignment niya. Sila be ng mati sa video. Stilan, ginaw ko. Okay. So, let's move on. Kay happy na siya sa lain. Charot. Okay. It's so I'm going to make this video shorter na. Now, I learned that the longer the video, mas mawala ang iyong gana mo tanaw. So, I'm going to cut my videos into small portions. Nalabad mo? Hala, oh my God! What was siya dyan? Nabu ang napod ng ahong kuan.